Now, the use of plants as medicine can be traced back to the earliest human civilizations.
One breast cancer patient is now relying on a homemade herbal treatment.
But shortly after, the symptoms of her diseases completely disappeared.
We're looking at all the little bits and pieces that you can do to help the body in its process to heal.
Hello, I'm Barbara O'Neill, and I've spent years providing natural healing practices that have changed the lives of countless people. Despite suffering opposition and even being banned from practicing in my native nation of Australia, the rest of the world has welcomed me, respecting my lectures. I'm here to share the strong natural medicines and practices that have been kept from the public for far too long.
And so what we did was we put cayenne pepper compresses on the bottom of his feet.
These are the revolutionary instruments that can improve your health, and it's time you found out the truth. Let's get started. One such therapy is to use onion compresses, which are a simple yet effective treatment for common diseases such as earaches, sore throats, and coughs.
The first one we're going to look at is the humble onion, and everyone has an onion in their home. And the onion was the first poultice that I ever did.
Onions are high in sulfur compounds, particularly allicin, which is recognized for its potent antibacterial and anti-inflammatory qualities. Placing a warm onion compress near the affected ear promotes blood circulation, hence reducing discomfort and providing great relief.
And then you get it just the right temperature and you can put that on the ear, and then you might cover it with a plastic square. It needs to have a plastic square on it to keep it warm, because when it gets cold, you have to remove it.
I've learnt that you can steam the onion, then squeeze it to release a few drops of liquid. While the juice may initially be scorching hot, it immediately cools as it comes into contact with a spoon, reaching the ideal temperature for ear application. To make the compress, finely chop an onion and gently cook it in a skillet until tender but not burned. To use this heated compress for earaches, wrap it over the outer ear, avoiding direct contact with the skin to avoid burns. This medication is thought to help relieve discomfort and may pull out infections. Onion compresses sore throats due to their anti-inflammatory effects. When applied to the neck, the warmth of the onion compress relaxes tight throat muscles and stimulates local blood flow, accelerating the healing process. Coughs can also be treated with onion compresses because of their mucolytic and expectorant characteristics. Onions are said to break down mucus and relieve respiratory congestion.
That onion juice has an effect to stimulate the respiratory organs to clear and to thin the mucus. So the cooked onion, as I said, is for ear and for a boil, but the raw onion is used often mostly for respiratory.
To use this cough cure, cook chopped onions until soft, then wrap them in a cloth and apply to the chest as a warm compress. In addition to onions, potatoes are extremely good in reducing swelling and removing infections, making them one of the most useful natural therapies for tissue inflammation. While ginger is great for joint inflammation, potatoes are especially good for tissue-related disorders like swelling or sprained ankle.
The next one I'm going to make, and that is potato. Potato is a very soothing, cooling poultice.
They can also be used to treat oedema in any part of the body, including tender areas such as sore eyes or conjunctivitis. To make a potato cream, shred or mash a raw potato. Because potatoes are rather wet, be careful not to use too many at once. Spread the shredded potato out slightly before applying. This cooling cream can be applied to inflammatory areas, where it acts to relieve discomfort and reduce swelling.
So wherever you've got tissue inflammation, so this would be a sprained ankle, which has got tissue inflammation. You could do it conjunctivitis or swollen eyes, or if someone's been welding, sometimes if they've been welding all day, at the end of the day they'll have really red bloodshot eyes. This can be great for that.
Potatoes include vital active components, such starches, enzymes and vitamins, which contribute to their therapeutic effects. Potato starches work as natural anti-inflammatories, engaging with irritated tissues to reduce puffiness and increase moisture. This allows the skin to absorb the healthful substances in the potato. Furthermore, the enzyme catalase present in potatoes breaks down inflammatory proteins, which reduces pain and speeds up the healing process.
Put a potato poultice on it, and you make it much the same way. You just fold over the top and the bottom and then the two sides, and then you bring it round. So this would be a good size for the eye. Again, use the plastic because that stops the poultice chilling.
Potatoes are also high in vitamin C and B6, which promote skin regeneration and overall health. When applied to inflammatory or swollen areas, the potato tackles its starch's osmotic capabilities to pull out excess fluids. The chilling effect provides immediate relief, while the starches and enzymes help to heal deeper tissues. In times of infection, a potato cream can be especially efficient at extracting pus and other toxic things from wounds. Potatoes also have mild antibacterial properties, which help to avoid subsequent infections and promote speedier healing. For the best effects, apply the potato cream for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the severity of the ailment. To avoid infection, always apply a new cream and cover it with a clean towel to keep it in place and reduce mess. Then, in terms of therapeutic benefits, castor oil is an effective treatment for lumps, adhesions, and scar tissue.
These castor oil compresses. It's not a poultice, it's a compress. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates it can break up lumps, bumps, adhesions. So great for cysts in the breast, for breast cancer, great for irritable bowel, great for constipation. It's very good at breaking up stones in the gallbladder, kidney stones, bone spurs.
This natural vegetable oil, obtained from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, is used by soaking a cloth in the oil and applying it to the skin. Ricinoleic acid, the main active ingredient, is known for its significant anti-inflammatory and painkiller qualities, which help to reduce pain and inflammation. One of the most incredible uses of castor oil is as a compress for various regions of the body. For example, when applied to the abdomen, it can assist reduce constipation by profoundly entering the tissues and breaking up congestion. It also helps to dissolve gallstones when administered to the liver and gallbladder area, which is located behind the right rib cage. Castor oil compresses can also help break down kidney stones when applied to the kidney area. This natural medication can benefit many different parts of the body. While castor oil is often used topically, I do not recommend taking it orally because it can be irritating to the digestive system. I remember meeting a woman, the wife of a doctor, who had irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, 2 decades ago. When her husband offered medical therapy, she declined and chose castor oil compresses instead. She effectively healed herself after making certain dietary modifications. Castor oil penetrates the skin and reduces irritation, facilitating the breakdown of thick tissues and fibrous adhesions. Adhesions, which are commonly induced by surgery or chronic inflammation, can cause discomfort and limit mobility. Castor oil packs alleviate these symptoms by aiding detoxification via increased lymphatic flow and circulation. This softens and removes adhesions, regaining flexibility in the damaged tissues. The potential of castor oil to reduce the formation of scar tissue is yet another key advantage of using this oil. Scars that are the result of accidents are often less flexible than normal tissue, which consequently results in functional limitations. As a result of its ability to stimulate cellular renewal and collagen synthesis, castor oil works to facilitate the breakdown of fibrous tissue. In the course of consistent use, the density of scar tissue gradually decreases, which enables the body to heal itself more efficiently. I would suggest utilizing castor oil packs on a consistent basis for a period of several weeks in order to achieve the best possible results. The technique involves soaking a piece of flannel or cotton cloth in castor oil, placing it over the area that is causing the problem, covering it with plastic wrap to prevent any mess from occurring, and then applying heat with a heating pad for 45 to 60 minutes during the course of the operation. Similar to how cayenne pepper, which includes the active component capsaicin, improves blood circulation and cardiac function, cayenne pepper also contains chili pepper, increasing blood flow, reducing inflammation, and lowering blood pressure are all benefits that can be attributed to capsaicin, which is a natural blood artery dilator.
Cayenne pepper is a remarkable herb. Cayenne pepper is a blood mover. And Leviticus 17:11 in the Bible, it says the life of the flesh is in the blood. And basically that's what hot and colds are doing. They're moving the blood.
In a surprising turn of events, cayenne pepper has the ability to both thin blood and close bleeding vessels, revealing the wide range of therapeutic characteristics it possesses. Consequently, it reduces the likelihood of having a heart attack or stroke by strengthening the arteries, assisting the heart in more effectively circulating blood, and preventing blood clots from forming. In addition, cayenne pepper helps to prevent atherosclerosis by promoting a faster metabolism, lowering levels of bad cholesterol, and maintaining the flexibility of the arteries during inflammation. Antioxidants are found in it, and they help to maintain blood sugar levels, protect blood vessels from damage, and enhance overall heart health.
And cayenne pepper will bring blood to an area. Cayenne pepper can be used internally and it can be used externally. Internally, it can be used for a sore throat. You might think, well, that's the last thing you feel like taking if you've got a sore throat. If you take it, yes, it'll tingle, but when the tingle settles down within a couple of minutes, you'll find that the sore throat has been relieved.
In addition, ginger applications have proven to be quite effective in the treatment of joint pain and inflammation. This is mostly because to the presence of bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogal, which alleviate pain by blocking pro-inflammatory enzymes like COX-2. Ginger cream is an excellent treatment option for conditions such as arthritis, gout, and back pain because it draws inflammation away from the joints and into the skin.
And now we're going to look at ginger. And ginger, you'll see that it's in the flu bomb. It's a heating herb. If someone has been out shoveling snow and they come in and they're extremely cold, give them a cup of hot ginger tea. And you will see that they will warm up quite quickly.
This provides relief without causing the inflammation to worsen, as would be the case with a hot water bottle. Ginger cream is made by combining grated fresh ginger root with a binding agent, such as warm water or vinegar, to form a paste. This mixture is then used to make ginger cream. After that, ginger cream is going to be made using this mixture. Following the application of this to the damaged area, the area is then covered with a cloth and left for 20 to 30 minutes. Not only does the heat that is produced help to reduce edema, but it also helps to induce new blood flow. Ginger contains antioxidants that assist to reduce joint pain by counteracting the effects of oxidative stress. Ginger is a great source of antioxidants. In order to reap the long-term benefits of ginger for joint health, ginger cream can be utilized in conjunction with other treatments, modifications to one's lifestyle, and alterations to one's food.
If you buy seasickness or car sickness tablets, you'll find they're just compressed ginger. So anyone who's got a bit of nausea, so maybe if someone's pregnant, they can suck on those car sickness, or they can put a lump of ginger in their mouth and just give that a little suck over a while, or they can have the ginger tea.
Ginger is also useful for relieving strain in the voice, which is another benefit. Additionally, garlic is a natural remedy that is known for its antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal qualities.
A relative of the onion now, which is garlic. And this is your natural antibiotic. In your book, there's a recipe for the flu bomb. And the flu bomb has crushed garlic in it. I don't say how much because it depends how much you dare. Now what I'm doing now, this is what you do to a baby. You could do it to a newborn baby, you could do it to any baby. So I've got a little cloth that's a strip, and I'm going to cover that over, and I'm going to pretend that the palm of my hand is the bottom of the foot.
Garlic is an efficient natural remedy. These characteristics are due to sulfur components like allicin, which are activated when garlic is crushed. Garlic is a component of the sulfur group. It has been demonstrated beyond a reasonable doubt that allicin is effective against germs, including antibiotic-resistant strains similar to MRSA. There is a possibility that the medicinal properties of garlic can be absorbed through the pores of the skin if, for instance, slices of garlic are applied to the soles of the feet. Also, garlic can be used topically to the skin. The chest, sinuses, and other areas of the respiratory system are the areas that are addressed by this medication, which also helps to relieve congestion and promote the health of the respiratory system.
If you want to use it as an antibiotic, you would probably need probably at least 3 of those medium-sized cloves a day. And you could have it in the flu bomb, or you could crush it into a bowl of hot soup, or you could put it on a slice of sourdough toast and put avocado on top. But that garlic going in has a great effect for a chest cold or a head cold.
In addition to being effective against yeast infections and skin fungus, its antifungal actions are derived from the fact that it is able to break down the membranes that surround fungal cells and prevent the creation of ergosterol. This provides it with the ability to inhibit the growth of fungal cells. As a result of the fact that cooking garlic reduces its effectiveness, it is recommended that garlic be consumed in its raw form in order to obtain the greatest possible benefits. While the quality of garlic tablets can vary, in general, they have the potential to be beneficial. By including raw garlic into your diet, you can improve your general health and supplement therapies that are more traditional. Additionally, therapies that entail cycling between hot and cold water can assist improve circulation while simultaneously reducing inflammation. Garlic is another treatment that might be helpful in this regard. An excellent method for stimulating the body and enhancing the function of the immune system is to do a brief cold rinse that lasts for around 10 seconds. It is possible to achieve this by increasing the production of white blood cells in the immediate aftermath of taking a particularly hot shower. Hydrotherapy, which includes this particular treatment, is a form of treatment that involves the exploitation of temperature fluctuations in order to promote circulation. As a result of its capacity to relax muscles, increase blood flow, and widen blood vessels, hot water is a very powerful method for alleviating pain and promoting the healing process. Cold water has the potential to constrict blood vessels, which in turn reduces edema and inflammation in the body. This method of treatment is beneficial for treating acute injuries as well as illnesses that cause inflammation. By numbing the area, cold therapy provides brief pain relief while simultaneously reducing nerve sensitivity and tissue irritation. This is accomplished through the use of cold therapy. In addition to accelerating the healing process, this has the impact of lowering metabolic rates and enzymatic activity, which both contribute to the process. Through the employment of a contrast bath, which consists of alternating between hot and cold water, it is possible to combine the benefits that are associated with both types of therapy. Additionally, contrast therapy assists in the regulation of the autonomic nervous system, which in turn enhances the body's ability to withstand stress and overall health. Therapeutic interventions, on the other hand, ought to be tailored to the specific tolerance and health conditions of each individual. Before commencing hydrotherapy, individuals who have heart conditions or certain skin illnesses should schedule an appointment with a medical professional. These treatments, when used on a consistent basis and adjusted to the individual's responses, have the potential to effectively improve circulation and reduce inflammation. Do you have any experience with any of the following treatments? What are your experiences? Please share them in the comments section below. You can show your appreciation for this video by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel so that you may watch more videos just like this one. We are grateful that you watched, and we hope to see you in the next one.